Good morning. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, no. I think that's great. Oh, I just muted myself. That's what it is. On the computer. Good morning. It is still the morning. It is Sunday, June 7th. Oh, it's 6/7. That's right. It's the 6/7 day. I noticed that when I was making the graphic for the episode and the date and the time. It is June 6th. It is the 6th month of the year, 7th day of the month. So happy 6/7 day to all those who celebrate. I still don't know what it means other than the fact that a kid one time at a basketball game for, I think he's like middle school or something, just happened to do this. And that was it. That was all they needed. Just a little movement of the hands, and before you know it, caught on like wildfire. I think when you look back on the 2020s, I guess, or well, let's say the post-COVID era when we returned to real life and we started to do like social stuff. A lot can be said about the virality of a thing like that, where I don't, there's no way that he knew at the time that it would even catch fire like it did. And then I think the beauty of something like that is the motion. This means nothing, right? It's like nothing, not even like really provocative. It's just like you're just like juggling, almost like you're juggling invisible balls. And that's why I think you can see it. The adoption is just so widespread. Like you had the Pope doing it. The Pope did it. The Pope did it because it's innocent. There's no deeper meaning other than like the numbers 6 and 7. And so for something like that to just get critical adoption, like the only other thing I can think of, and again, this is like pre-COVID, right? So it's like pre-COVID, this was like a thing that happened. Kids would come up with this stuff and it would like catch on, and COVID happens. We like lose that aspect of like society where it's just like able to do that stuff in crowds or just like in gatherings. But the other one was the kid with the backpack kid, the kid who like did that little dance, that little like whatever that was, the backpack kid. And I think like Katy Perry had him in a music video or something, or maybe like a live performance. But I remember that as like the first truly viral, like that's like the backpack kid walked so 6'7" kid could run. Cause it's like, there was just no meaning behind it other than it was just like a quirky move that anybody could do with just like, 10 minutes of practice. And then 6'7" kid, I wonder, like, there's no way that he made any money off of that, which is like a real shame. It's not like you can trademark, can you trademark a thing like that? I wonder. I feel like, because it's like, is that his image and likeness? Not really. I know he definitely was on television a lot. I don't know if he got like official credit for. I just know I know what the kid looks like. Like if you showed me the picture of that kid, I'd be like, that's a 6'7" kid. That's a kid who invented it. I don't know if he like got in any music videos or anything like that, and I guess he'll be known as that for the rest of his life. He's like, where is he now? Should we look at the 6'7" kid? Let's see. I wonder what he's doing on 6'7". Look at him. Oh, he's like grown up now. Wow. Hey, let me get you guys on. 6'7" kid, like before and after, huh? Like, that's the original. That's the video I know. And he just looks like so annoying there. He looks like he is causing disturbances at every assembly, every school assembly. He looks like a problem. And now look at him. If that's really him. Oh boy. Whoa. Why? Here's the most popular search is, why is my kid saying 6'7"? Is 6'7" kid danger? Is 6'7" kid real or fake? Oh my God, it's only a year old? You're kidding me. There's no way, dude. Why do I feel like this has been in the zeitgeist for like years? The phrase originated from a drill rap song, Doot Doot, by American rapper Scrooge. That's right. Okay. I do remember LaMelo Ball being in this somehow. It was like a video or something about his height. I think was like how I think it kind of caught fire initially, like if it got a tail. I think and then like died, it like came back. And now it's just part of the zeitgeist. Now it's like, you know, when the Pope does it, it's you've achieved maximum virality. You have reached the mountaintop, the meme mountain. You are on the Mount Rushmore of memes. Why is my kid, like, parents are concerned? Why is my kid saying this? Why did Johnny come home and say 6'7" to me? Why? Am I a bad parent? What does it mean? If your kid is saying 6'7", pronounced 6'7", in a sing-song voice, they are participating in a viral Gen Alpha. Wow. Gen Alpha. This isn't even Gen Z. If your kid is saying 6'7" in a sing-song voice, they are participating in a viral Gen Alpha internet meme. The phrase essentially means nothing. It is a trendy, nonsensical inside joke used as an in-group shibboleth, meaning they are saying it to simply connect with friends and baffle adults. And it works like a charm. It's amazing. It's fantastic. So innocent. So effective. Kudos to this kid, man. Kid's a genius. Kid's a genius. I hope he goes far in life because he's brought joy to so many, and he's absolutely flummoxed. He's stumped parents around the globe. So it's one of those that's also international because it's just it's like that poor little Filipino boat boy, or wherever he's from. The poor guy, they just freaking ran that kid into the ground. Month 2 of that little dance, and I forget where I saw him. He was doing it at some like event, like sporting event, where it just like made no sense that he was doing it. And you look at the poor kid, he was exhausted. Not only did he like not enjoy doing it anymore, he was like physically tired. Like his little arms were like, it was sad to see what they did to the little boat racer. All right. So anyway, happy 6'7" day to those who celebrate. You're watching RateGame live. This is a sports show that I do every day, usually in the morning. We are on the AM side of things. So yeah, I could say that usually in the morning, 11 a.m. on weekdays, 11 a.m. on weekends specifically, 9 a.m. on weekdays. And it is a sports show that is shaped by the fans who rate games on RateGame. So this little logo up top right there is the logo for the show, but it's also the logo for the app and the platform, the website that I built and am building with my wife, putting all of our dollars into this thing. And there's a reason why. There's a mission behind it. It is very mission oriented. Basically, we are trying to create a community that aligns to the sports and the games and the moments and the experiences as they were meant to be, which is just for the love of the game, not the spreads, not anything to do with winning or losing money, just celebrating sports at all, as you could say. All things sports, all things love of the game, zero things gambling, toxicity, none of that stuff. So therein lies kind of the Venn diagram of exclusivity. It's like if you love sports and you don't like gambling, that little middle piece right there, that's what we're looking for. That's what we got. So how do we start the show? What do we do here? Well, if there's somebody here, hey, look at this guy. How are you, Kings fan? I understand it was a late night in hockey land last night. So we will actually get right to it. So we start the show, every show, with the same question that we ask and then answer. It's rhetorical, but not really, because we have a source of truth. So this is our little dashboard. This is the scoring, I would say, just kind of like the snapshot of the last 24 hours in sports on RateGame. We're seeing the 7.63 out of 10. That's a great night. That is a green night. Anything 6, 7 and above is green. So last 24 hours, we had 4 leagues active. We had a friendly that I popped on courtesy of Landon, who requested it, between USA and Germany. So FIFA was active. The WNBA was active. We had the NHL. And then we had Major League Baseball, of course. But the 20 games played and the 201 ratings on those games is where you get the 7.63. So 319 ratings overall. That means ratings that were not specific to yesterday, but overall. That means in the archives, so to speak. Nothing but green here. Look at this. Only 2 little pockets of yellow. Major green coming in late night. And then this morning with that double overtime thriller, that instant classic, 9.3 for the NHL. The W had 4 games, and I mentioned the friendly for the US, actually racking up some solid ratings there. 7-7. And then 14 games in Major League Baseball. So decent variety, decent inventory, great night because of that double OT classic. So we will congratulate ourselves for a great night in sports, and we will check in on those platform ratings, which go towards the goal of 1 million ratings on the platform. Slowly but surely making our way there. We check in on that every Friday. All right, so here we are in the runner show. So the insane game 3. Let me get us set up here. Okay. Here we are. Hurricanes versus Golden Knight. It is a 9-3, 69 fans rated. Went to overtime, but if you're looking at that box score, that does tell a little bit of a story here. It is insane to see 4 in the second and then 4 in the third as we go to overtime. Oh, man. Not sure what that was for, but nice to see you here. And congratulations. All right, so let us just kind of pick up where this game left off. I think it was this moment right here, which was the fastest hat trick, I believe, maybe in modern Stanley Cup? Is it exclusive to the Stanley Cup, or is it just like in general? If it's in general, that's crazy. A 6-minute hat trick, I believe. So this is a guy who I think is new to the team. And Mitch Marner, here we go. Toronto Maple Leafs must be none too pleased with this guy, or at least his performance. Like, where was this the entire time? Took it. Vegas Knights history. All right, so now here's where it gets crazy. So we're in the third period, 4-0. This game is over by anyone's standards. There's 13 minutes left in the game in the third period. 4-0 in hockey. I feel like 4-0 in hockey is pretty, not insurmountable, but it's like, in the third period, you kind of need it. At least one. Like, 4, I think, is like just out of reach. I feel like that's like a 25 to 30 point lead in the NBA, a 4-goal in the third period. If I'm going to make my own analogy, being an NBA guy. But what unfolds here, this is just like, these goals aren't even like sexy. It's just like bloop, 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 bloop.
Martin, Jarvis in on the forward check. Coughlin avoided him. It comes out.
Just like boop.
They score in overtime. Moving this one. Here they come again. And they score again. And they're right back.
This great stuff for Vegas. Now they're on their heels a bit here. It's 4-2.
Still 12 minutes.
And they score again.
McDonough's like, voice is cracking and crazy. Torch can't believe it.
4-3. Martin, Jarvis.
McDonough's voice crack is everything. I love him. He's so good for hockey. Only person better is Doc Emery. All right, so still down 1 goal, though. Now it is tied up, and I think the first overtime, I don't know if there was any close calls, but look, people are saying it's a crazy, crazy game, and this is like how, double OT, it ends, but I'm looking at this, and it seems to be off the back of this guy, of the goalie, and it goes like, kind of like, bank shots off of his back. I can't, like, the best angle, we'll look at the best angle, but this, for it to happen like this, I feel like everybody was just kind of like, whoa, what?
With Carlson.
The skate? It's the pad, maybe? Let me see.
Talk about avoiding disaster.
Yeah, it's like the bottom of his, it's like the padding. It's almost like a little shelf. He like sweeps it by accident because of the motion. He's like coming back. The puck is coming forward. Oy, that's terrible.
Vegas on home ice has just done it in the second.
That sucks. What sucks even more is, guess who had a front row seat to this? I saw this video and I was like, you got to be kidding me. The freaking worst guy in sports, the worst owner anyway, on the Mount Rushmore with Woody Johnson. This is the Oakland A's owner, John Fisher, is right here. That's him. Loser. So that's how it goes down, huh? That's what a way. Come all the way back just to lose like that. That's tough. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. 9-3. 9-8. Wow. All right, here we go. 10.0 from NRL, huh? I'm beyond astonished. How could this be happening to me? I think I'm one of the luckiest people on our big blue and green planet. I've been given a gift that millions would die for, and I'm not going to waste it either. If anybody recalls, my take covering game 2 was rather vindictive, and I apologize. I just want to say that I am in no way like that. Using song lyrics to show my emotions on a grand scale like this? Come on. Who do you take me as? I, for one, just need to think twice. Think twice before what I say. Could it hurt somebody? Could it come out as rude? I'm too privileged to do that now. I truly need to think twice, as it's just another day for me and mine in paradise. Yeah, think twice. It's truly just another day for you, but for me and mine, paradise. If anybody from Carolina needs a shoulder to cry on, I will be here. Don't you cry. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. Lastly, to the series, I know a cup can't fly, but I feel it coming in the air tonight. A little homage, a little tribute to Phil Collins. Great songs. He really was, and still is, just generational lyricist, performer. Great song. All of those. Paradise, I think, is amazing. I didn't even realize your last take was a song lyric too. I totally missed that. But that was pretty blatant. Shout out Phil. Shout out Phil Collins. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, T3. T3 just kind of came in and gave it the MIDI. Well, it was 4-0 when you came up with the idea. Oh, got it. All right. Well, crazy comeback for the Kings, but I fell asleep during OT. Dude, how many people fell asleep for this? I feel like, 4-0. It's like you turned it off. There's nothing to see here. This game's over. On to the next. Maybe a hole in the wall. Bussy, you've earned your spot regardless. Is that some compassion, some empathy for the goalie? I feel like you have to after that's just like a terrible, terrible way. I fell asleep down 4-0 and woke up in the middle of the first overtime still trying to piece together what happened. Yeah, exactly. You fell asleep and woke up to, there's still like, for anyone who had this similar experience, it's you thought that they were going to lose and they still did lose. So I think this is the best case scenario because like you fell asleep already at peace or just like already, going through the emotional processing of the loss to wake up and see that the loss was just like not how you thought, but just still a loss nonetheless. I feel like you'd be like, okay, it's all good. Like whatever. It's like you can't even go on the ride. You can't even like get the letdown experience because it's not lived. You slept through it. So it's like, oh, you're almost like, it's like secondhand heartbreak. Even though it hurts, it just doesn't hurt as much because you didn't see it. You didn't live through it. So I'd much prefer this. I'd much prefer to wake up thinking that they lost and then seeing that they lost, just not knowing that, like just seeing the score and be like, wait, what happened here? It'd be hard for me to get upset if I just went to bed already at peace with the fact that they lost the game. I'm not saying it would still, not suck. Like a loss is a loss, but it's just like if you're going to put yourself through that entire ordeal of coming back, tying it, going to overtime, going to a second overtime, and then the way that the game ended, that would piss me off so much more than just going to sleep, waking up in the morning and being like, wait, what? We tied it? We had a chance to win? Oh, man, that sucks. All right, well, always game 4. Rather than, look, you got 2 people here admitting that they fell asleep. 3 goals in 39 seconds, came back from down 0-4 in the third period. If they succeed with a win, it will be the greatest comeback in Stanley Cup game ever. And in double overtime, the Hurricanes score on their own goal to lose game. Is that what that is? Is that an own goal? I guess it is, right? Because nobody's like, I was only Carolina like sticks back there. What a game. Unfortunately for the Hurricanes, but the Knights get to crawl out victorious after giving up a massive lead. It's my first time trying to watch a playoff hockey series, the whole thing. So this is my first ever Stanley Cup But from what I'm seeing, this could be one of the greatest ever if they keep this up. Nice. I agree. Mitch Marner, man. Crazy. This guy had like the biggest revival or like renaissance of a career or what? It's all I keep seeing about this guy. It's like, where was this? Who is this guy? Like, what? Why couldn't this guy play like this in Toronto? It's so funny. Get the hat trick. It was not an own goal. Is that such a thing in hockey? Is there own goals in hockey? What if the Canes win this series? The next one's in Vegas too, right? So this game went from a 7 to a 1,000. It was unbelievable. Carolina clearly learned from their mistakes and played much better to start this game in the first period. They then proceeded to make a million new mistakes in the second as Mitch Marner seemingly ripped their souls out before consuming them whole with the fastest hat trick in Stanley. There it is. The fastest hat trick in Stanley Cup final history and an assist in case that wasn't enough. The Hurricanes looked dead. Pretty much everyone wrote them off. So, of course, they had the wildest sequence out of nowhere. 3 goals in 39 seconds, the fastest 3-goal span in NHL history. We had the fastest hat trick and the fastest 3-goal stretch in the same Stanley Cup final game. Wow. Did anybody write it? Did you know for that? No? Wow. That's so crazy. After all that, we still had 10 minutes of hockey, full of animosity and close calls. It culminated in Kane's power play with 3 minutes to go. It was now or never. Carolina decided it was now when they scrapped out a tying goal. Incredible. In double overtime, a bad bounce into Carolina's wonderful comeback. Yeah, dang. Can't rate it at 10 because Vegas won, but was peak. There you go, Carl. Holy S, what the actual F did I just witness? Mitch Marner with a second period hat trick, and all of a sudden it was 4-0 Golden Knights. At 10:23, I mentioned the fact that this game was a shutout. Within 2 effing minutes, it was 4-3. It was a 4-3 game. My jinx powers need to be stopped. I'm too powerful. After 45 minutes of flawless hockey, Carter Hart finally consented to Carolina scoring, and for a minute and a half, it didn't even seem like someone was in net for Las Vegas. Absolute chaos. And then the Carolina power play turned into even more chaos. Puck bouncing around. Looked like all 11 players on the ice were in the crease. All 11 players. Oh, from both sides. Because is it 6v6 with 5 on the ice and 1 in net? Finally ended with the puck in the back of the net to tie the game 4-4 with just over 90 seconds left. Then finally, in double OT, Shea Theodore said goodnight. Absolute cinema. I love playoff hockey, 10 out of 10. This game has produced 3 of the top 10 hockey games I've watched in my entire life. This game has produced 3 of the top 10 hockey games? You mean this series? And it's only a 2-1 series. Please, 4 more games of this. Office Bussy. Rafiki, I want to go to bed. I want to rewatch the goals. I want to see Carolina win the series. I want to see another comeback victory. I want to see game 7. I want to see OT every game. I want to see Bussy at full extension. I want to extend a playoff hockey game. I want to attend a playoff hockey game. I want to see Marner score 10 goals in a period. I want to see Carolina score 10 goals in 10 minutes. I want to understand Dort's brain. I want to understand why the playing quality decreased so much after the third period. I want to write my Did You Know? I want to relive those 39 seconds. I want to hear what Tort said to his team after the 4-4. I want to believe that Carolina has this in the bag. I want to live to see Vegas get relocated and finish middle of the league for 20 years straight. I want to see McDavid play for Montreal. I want to see another Pens back-to-back cup run. I want to see Crosby, Malkin, Letang together for another 20 seasons. I want to see USA dog Russia during their game. I want to see USA dog Russia during their game. I want to get back into playing hockey. I want to end this take. I want to go to bed. I want to. Very nice. Not the outcome I wanted, but wow, what a game. What a comeback. Third period Canes are just built different. And like double OT crazy. This series has just been a ride so far. Playoff hockey is a beautiful sight. Game was off the charts. Butts were called back and things got spicy with the Vegas faithful. Then Vegas gets on the board, followed by a natural hat trick by Mitch Marner. Natural hat trick. What is that? Is that no power play? Like no no disadvantage or advantage, natural. Is that what they call that? It was at this point I feel Bussy should come in. He did in third. The Vegas defense has to look themselves in the mirror for allowing Trois butts in 30 seconds. SCF's record, by the way. Stanley Cup final record. Of course, I have to mention the due on butts by Carolina tonight, which is not ideal for the Stanley Cup final, to say the least, especially one of them is in the game winner in second and 2 OT. This game is a testament to why more people should watch playoff NHL. There's something for everyone. Very nice. Another awesome one. I chose a great year to watch the end of the cup. Each end. Oh, nice. He's committing. Very nice. Very nice. A lot of what just happens. Very good. Natural hat trick means 3 consecutive goals. So the same player scores 3 goals in a row. Oh, there's no. Got it. I see. So doesn't matter if it's power play or not. It's just got to be the same person. Uninterrupted. Let's see. What is. Wow, look at that. 8-5, 8-9-2, 9-3. Just steadily increasing with each game. That's wild. That is wild. Wonder if the NBA Finals will follow suit here. Mitch Marner's your top player in the last 24 hours. Very nice. Some solid representation here. Look at that. Toronto, Germany, Las Vegas. We covering all the bases here. Something for everyone in RateGame. All right, let me get to my little banners. I got my little banners now. Same game 3. Oh yeah. All right, so that goes to, or actually that stays in Vegas for another home game for the Knights. Now let us go to, where did I want to go? Oh yeah. Gotta fix that. That should not be there. Okay, so we have some action in the W with my girl Asia. That is where I want to play some highlights, some ball movement. F John Fisher, by the way, for having front row seats to that game. It's not cool. I hate that guy. Okay, here we go. This is so funny. Look at how many people it takes to guard Asia Wilson, and she'll still just like muscle in and over you. They're gonna load this or no? They don't want to show Asia. There we go. She's a friggin' beast, dude.
Won't go as well. The Aces out running inside the paint. You see the double team. Asia Wilson still able. Won't go
She's just
as
so
well.
big. And then Jackie Young, I think, is this other highlight. Yeah, look at this. Game on the line.
Jackie Young.
Snap back.
For Wilson again. Decides to put it. Oh my! Jackie Young.
He's cold.
The WNBA 40.
Jackie Young's cold-blooded, man. They get it done. Vegas is good, to the surprise of absolutely no one. 8-2. Jackie Young, player of the game. Let's go. Pretty fun highlights. Yeah, I agree. Damn, I was rooting for the Valks. Gabby put on a show. Would have been great if she got the win, too. Deserved win for the Aces, though. They were a better team. After that first quarter, I really thought Asia was about to drop 50. Banger of a game, I must say, unbiasedly. I was so happy with Jackie Young, who's back on the court after that scary-looking ankle roll, even to end up being the game winner for the Aces. I'm tired of dropping these close games, though, and we do it again. Got to keep our heads up. Long season. Very nice. In the W, eh? Yeah. In the W. Also, Stewie was getting the best of Caitlin Clark. Seeing that Caitlin's like in a bit of a slump this season. She's not shooting so hot. Where's Stu? They call her Stewie. She had a 30-piece. She was all over it.
Those little plays when you've got a 12-point lead that are just Ball trying to drape herself over Phoebish. Phoebish, the backdoor pass. Stewart, the net. Oh, ball on the elbow and be left that wide open. Right. Stewart curling. What a catch and what a delivery.
They're just hooking her up.
Largest lead at a dozen. Stewart, the drive. Careful, Stewart right into Boston. Looking for back-to-back buckets. No good. Phoebish able to stop the fast break. Back to Stewart. Boston can't do it.
Phoebish.
Good defensive possession for New York.
It's like as much of a Phoebish highlighted as a Stewart.
Down low, Somali takes the hit. No whistle, can't believe it. For the Liberty. It's Stewart. Stewart checked by Boston. Picks up the dribble. The fadeaway.
Oh, wow.
Completed. Jones yelling her team to run the floor. Jones. Oh, no. Look to Stewie.
Dang. In her bag. I love it. Let's go Liberty, man. I think I actually even picked against them. I don't know why. That's on me. Hand up. That is on me. So, man, what's going on with the Fever, man? Oh, okay. They're not bad. Stewart player of the game. Let's go. Never seen a collapse against New York like that since Eastern Conference Finals Game 1. That was a crazy game. The Fever led throughout much of the game, but with 4:25 left, the Liberty took the lead. Kelsey Mitchell did all she could to keep Indy in it, but New York basically made the foul line their second home. Stewart lived there most of the game. Got 18 over 30 points there. So it was an entertaining game until the last minute or so. Great take. Thank God New York pulled that out. They had me stressed. No Fever fans. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. New York, man. Oh, PCA had a day. PCA was loving life yesterday. I had some PCA highlights tuned up. Wrigley was popping off. All right, so we had PCA had 2 of these bad boys. This is his first one to tie it up. Wrigley is just like gorgeous in the summer, man.
High fly ball, right field. This ball's back. That one's on its way, and it's gone. We're tied up at 1. PCA will touch them all. High fly.
You listen to that all day. Now he's feeling it. You can see him like doing the little wiggle. Yep.
First one to PCA. High fly ball, right field. That's back. We're tied. 2-2.
Careful.
And it's the PCA show here at Wrigley.
Certainly is. What's with that? What was that down the first baseline? You got to be careful there, PCA.
First one to PCA. High fly ball, right field. That's
Right here.
back. We're tied.
What is he doing, man? Can't be doing that.
2-2.
Put a target on your back. You get beamed. And I think they walked it off in the 10th, right? Yeah. Let's see. I think they walked it off on an error. This was like it's like almost like an oh no, the Mets, but
Ready, 2-2.
oh no, the Giants.
Ground ball, base hit, right field. Quentin Berry. Oh, the runner is going to come around to score, and Swanson is in. It's bobbled in right by Barracoto, and the Cubs walk it off. Quentin Berry was holding him up. And then Barracoto couldn't come up with it cleanly.
That's a tough way to lose it. But that's routine, you know? That's routine. Oh my God. Speaking of routine, here's a routine walk-off, or not a walk-off, but a bomb from Freddie Fermin, the 9-hitter for the Padres. Just buries the Mets with this. Classic.
In the air to deep left field. Soto back at the wall. Gone! Two-run home run for the Ferminator. Padres take a 3-2 lead.
It's okay. Mets are just doing their part for the Knicks. Mets are just doing their part for the Knicks. It's all, oh, this was wild. This was so crazy. This wand thing, I don't know if this is just like a White Sox like clubhouse, one of those just like clubhouse things, old clubhouse gimmicks that they got going on. But the wand, I'd never seen this before. They bring out the wand, they wave the wand before and at bat. They like a magic wand, like a conductor wand. It just like gets the juju going. They stir it up.
What is that thing?
I have no idea.
Is that a Harry Potter wand?
Well, I've never seen Harry Potter. Maybe he's like a conductor, orchestra. Don't they have that little wand thing?
Yeah, they do.
Twirl around.
Swing and a miss. Takes some dedication to keep doing it.
Boom.
Oh, man. That ball is crushed. That is a long home run. Wow. That is the first major league home run for Jacob Gonzalez.
He absolutely smoked that. Like, that is not just a home run. That is like an upper decker moonshot.
Takes some
the
dedication
wand.
to keep doing it. Oh, man.
Boom.
That ball is crushed. That is a long home run. Wow. That is the first major league home run for Jacob Gonzalez.
First one, too.
Wow.
After the silent treatment, mobbed by his teammate.
Nice. Congrats to Jacob Gonzalez and the magic wand. It's so funny. I wonder if they'll keep doing that. I imagine they will. All right, here we go. Back this out. Oh, and then the Miz. So the Miz fights to stay in. This guy, I love this guy, dude. Fastest pitcher in baseball. And fighting for his right to stay in. Look what happens after he does, after he gets his way. Look what he does. Look what the next two batters have to deal with. Not coming out.
Look at Miz. He is telling the dugout, no.
Right in front of our eyes. Now you go out and you do the job.
0-2.
We don't always do
Strike three call.
He's going to lose anyway.
McCarthy wants. Got him!
Oh my God.
Misiorowski strikes out 3 in the 7th inning. He finishes with 8.
Dude, this kid is something else, man. The fastest ever pitch from a starting pitcher. 103.7 miles an hour he threw in this game. He also threw, I think, 45 pitches above 101 miles an hour in this game. He's just unbelievable, man. Pat Murphy was like, I want to take you out. He's like, no. So he goes 7 strong, 8 Ks. Absolutely insane. The Miz. Absolutely insane. See if I had anything else for you guys. Got the one. Okay, cool. All right, let us finish the job. We are on our final spin. We will say goodbye. Well, we won't say goodbye, but we'll do the final spin. We'll have a send off one last time. We know which country it is, but it's okay. Yeah, why not, Flame? We could spin it one last time for the old Scotland. The old Scotland Yard is coming home. Aye. There we go. Edinburgh, wow. Pound sterling, that's right. All right, Scotland. 9 appearances. If you are from Scotland, you're Scottish. Largest city is Glasgow. The capital is Edinburgh. Population of 5.5 milli. Government parliamentary democracy. Language English, Scots, Gaelic. And they've been there 9 times. 39th ranked country. Topography, highlands, lowlands, southern uplands, 790 islands, and the lochs. Whiskey and oil and gas are the major industries. Finance, tourism, renewable energy. Main exports, whiskey, refined petroleum, fish and seafood machinery. Main imports, chemicals, computers, vehicles, and petroleum products. Flag, gorgeous. The Cross of St. Andrew, patron saint of Scotland, crucified on an X-shaped cross. That's the Saltire, the Saltire. And then the blue is the legend. White clouds formed a Saltire against blue sky before victory over the Angles in 832. Wow. Culture. Haggis. Oh my gosh. You ever have a nice serving of haggis? Immediately grow a beard. Scotch pies. Cullen skink. Shortbread. Deep fried Mars bar. Did you know Scotland has over 790 islands? Only 93 are inhabited. Key dates, 1314, Battle of Bannockburn. 1707, Act of Union with England. 1967, they beat world champion England. 1998, last World Cup appearance. Wow. Notable people, Andy Burns, Alexander Graham Bell, Andy Murray, and Sean Connery. James Bond. Never made it out of the group stage, huh? 9 appearances, 4 wins, 7 draws, and 12 losses. 25 goals for, 41 against. They qualified on the 18th of November, 40th country to do so. They are in a tough group. Brazil, Morocco, and Haiti. Maybe they snag that 3rd spot. They are stateside throughout. Wow, it's a crazy, so 9? Because they've been there 9 times. That is a crazy record. They are staying stateside throughout. On the East Coast, no less. They're going to be here. Boston, Hard Rock, down in Miami. They are bringing forth Andrew Robertson from Liverpool, 32 years old. He is a Champions League winner with Liverpool, Premier League winner in 2020, 2025, and Scotland's captain. Released by Celtic at 15 for being too small. Went on to play for Queen's Park as a 17-year-old amateur. Scott McTominay, Napoli. 29 years old, Serie A with Napoli. First non-Italian midfielder to be a Serie A MVP. 3 FA Cup finals with Man United. Top Scotland scorer in Euro qualifying. Has a degree in business management from Manchester Met. Completed during his Man United academy years. Kieran Tierney, Arsenal. 28 years old. 4 SPL titles with Celtic. FA Cup winner with Arsenal in 2020. Real Sociedad loan spell. Did you know? Famous for refusing the team bus and driving his car to away matches. Said he just wanted to be with his thoughts. Are you kidding? Bro. I feel like that's a freaking... That's like a scene out of Ted Lasso when like Roy Kent wants to be with his thoughts, so he just drives to the matches. That's like, come on. It's like made for television. Famous for refusing the team bus and driving his car. Why would you? How could you allow that? Why would you allow that? Oh my God. Billy Gilmour, Napoli, 24 years old, Champions League winner with Chelsea, Serie A title with Napoli, Scotland's youngest UEFA tournament starter. Won Scotland's man of the match versus England at the Euro 2020 at age 20, and then immediately tested positive for COVID. He was on that COVID juice. Jay Adams, Torino, 29 years old, Premier League regular at Southampton, Hibernian title contender, 2024 to 25, Scotland's first choice 9. Born in Leicester, but qualified for Scotland through his grandparents, debuted for Scotland at 24. McTominay is so good. He's probably their best player. Okay. Hope Scotland makes it past the group stage. I want Robert to succeed. Nice. Jack's a fan. Style. Clark's back 3, tireless pressing. Tierney, Robertson, wingback engine. 4-3-3. Oh, man, look at these kits, dude. Jesus. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay. Wow. 59%. Don't count these guys out. Pretty sure Gilmour's not on the squad. I don't even see him here. Was he on the list? That's so weird. I don't even see him. Yeah, he's not there while he's here, but yeah, I see him now. All right, well. I can't believe it has a 59% chance to make it out of Brazil and Morocco. Never know. You never know. And that's how we put them to bed. We go on to the hosts. Look at this. Only 3. Wow. Wow. Crazy. We are starting off, I believe, with Mexico. Let me see. Oh, Canada. Canada's up first tomorrow. You're taking center stage, Flame. And we have a special section for each host country so we can focus on the stadiums. There it is. He got it. Boom. I'm surprised it took all show, but I'm glad that you got it in, Flame. Right at the buzzer here. Starting off with Canada tomorrow as the host, but I do have some news, some programming news, we'll call it that. So I am, as of today, I'm going to New York. I'm flying to New York tomorrow morning. Mollie and I are going to the city that never sleeps. We're going back home. We have made the decision to be in New York for games 3 and 4, and we're probably going to stay for the parade. So taking a little bit of a chance, but we just could not be away from everything. I mean, it's once in a lifetime stuff. So yeah, but it's not, the watch party is not it's like the watch party is like outside. It's like you can go to any, we have our spots. We know where to go. We know what to do. We lived there for 10 years. We know exactly what to do. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do from programming yet, because I think our flight leaves at like 7 in the morning. We get in at like 10. So we gotta like find our bearing, get our bearings, and get situated and stuff, but we'll figure it out. And I think it's gonna be cool to have boots on the ground in the city. Spurs and 7, Jack. Poor man. Poor man. It's like, come on, man. What'd you guys win 3 years ago against the Mavs? That was a cute title. Luka and Kyrie. Yeah, so we'll be back in the city and more to come on that. Oh, congratulations, man. It's a lot of rings. It's good. Glad that you guys won those rings. Were you alive for the Russell years? Do you remember those ones? Which ones mean the most to you? The ones with color TV or black and white TV? Let me know. I remember the Mavs had Luka and Brunson. I do. I do remember that flame. I think Mark Cuban remembers that too. It's funny. It's funny how things change. You were alive for Russell's last 8, huh? Nice. Oh, you kids are funny, man. It's like Knicks winning the finals is going to heal a lot. It's already doing wonders for the New York City. Imagine what it'll do worldwide. It's just an incredible time to be alive, and definitely not missing out. So let you guys know about tomorrow as soon as I know. We'll get down, touchdown, find like headquarters, bring some of the gear so I can like do this, and then we'll rock, have some like boots on the ground content you can do. Certainly. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Excited to be with my people back where it all started. It's crazy. Like the first times I was pitching RateGame was outside Madison Square Garden. I would literally stand outside the like entranceway or exits like to MSG, like right on the steps there. And it was for the Big East tournament. I would like pass out these little QR codes, so like RateGame on I actually think I have some right here. One second. Yeah, look at this. Stand outside MSG with these puppies. Just like just handing them out as if they were like tickets or something. And people outside MSG or just like in general in the city, like they're just so used to people just shoving stuff in their face. You just get so good at just avoiding or just like, just saying no. So it was tough. It's tough to be out there just dishing them out. So MSG will always be near and dear to my heart. It's also like my favorite place on planet Earth. So it's only right. Full circle moment. We'll be back at the Garden for games 3 and 4. And hopefully a championship to follow. Championship parade, Canyon Heroes, will most likely be on Saturday, I think. If they pull it off on Wednesday, probably do like Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. So stay tuned for that. But until then, RateGame is free. It is fun. It's for fans of all ages. My name is Nick Mark George. Thank you guys for spending time with me. There is 4 days left until the World Cup. It's a beautiful day to rate some games. I will see you out there. Until tomorrow.